YouTube, what's good? Epic Athletics back, and today I want to share my thoughts and my opinion on the Cp3X. So let's get right into the performance review. You know how we do it. Starting out with the traction, it's good as usual with the CP3 line. The way he starts and stops on a dime, he has to have solid traction, and this is no different this year. Dusty courts, you will need wiping, of course, but that's the usual. So storytelling pattern, no breaking time really required. I did find that models like the D-Rose 7 and the KD9 did have better traction than these in my opinion, just to name a couple, but nevertheless, traction was solid. Not epic, but definitely solid. Moving on to the materials, the CP3X uses an all-woven upper, reminiscent of the Jordan 29, and there's that rubber-like material that wraps on the lateral side, down to the midsole, to the back of the shoe, and that's reminiscent of the Jordan Ultrafly. So, materials are epic, no doubt. If you do need breaking time, it's very minimal. I didn't need any. As soon as I put my foot in it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. So, materials are A1 epic, top to bottom, can't go wrong. Let's just move on. Moving into the support and lockdown, that bungee-like material does its job well. I feel like it's a step up from the CP3-9 because it's just right. I felt like it was a little too tight on the CP3-9. This time, just right. That and the fly wire just makes for a superb lacing system. So the lockdown is there, no heel slippage, no breaking time. This is not an overly supportive shoe, but the fit is so good. I never felt like I was gonna roll my ankle or anything, so I would say support and lockdown as well. Of course, you're not gonna get any D-Rose 7 supporting these, but just the overall fit of this shoe is epic. And here we go with the cushion. This is where we fell. Articulated zoom in the forefoot, it's not much. I've heard a lot of people say they can't feel it at all. I do feel it a little bit. I'm on the heavier side for a guard. I weigh about 180. So I do feel it a little bit, but not nearly enough. And there's nothing in the heel, just a follow-on midsole. And there were times where my ankles and Achilles were throbbing just from the lack of cushioning. Especially coming from hooping in the KD9, hooping in the D-Rose 7, hooping in the Lillard 2. All those shoes exceed the cushion of these by far. So going down to this was rough at times. Some days I did get away with no pain, but just the bottom line to me, cushion was trash. If you enjoyed last year's model, then you will enjoy this one, but cushion below average. As far as the fit goes, I do strongly recommend true to size. And here we go with my final thoughts. So the traction is good. Yep. Support and lockdown is good. Yep. The cushion is garbage. Yep. The price point, $120, is good. Yep. But I love cushioning. Yes, you do. So, I just have to give the CP3X average. So close to being something I could have kept in my rotation. So close to being something that I could have had in my top 3. But I just cannot hoop for hours and hours and hours with this cushion setup. So, average. Like I said, if you enjoyed last year's cushion setup, then you enjoyed this one. But other than that, the shoe has a bunch of strong features. So, take it for what it's worth. That's just my thoughts. Epic Athletics. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time.